What's going on, guys? Fierce Spartans here. In today's video, we got a lot of information on the new Operation Grand Heist, that is coming to Black Ops 4 on February 19th. First to PlayStation 4, and then I think a week later for Xbox and PC players. So there's a lot of content that's going to be dropping into this operation and during the operation. So that's good because we haven't really had a big content update in this game for a while. I kind of would prefer these updates to be more frequent and like separate a lot of these stuff, more frequently and basically like more like every week type of thing. But I guess they're choosing to wait about 2 months, to do operation stuff. But during this operation, they said a lot of this stuff will be coming throughout the operation, so keep that in mind. But let's first take a look at the big change to Blackout. There is a new named location called Ghost Town. This is a combination of the Buried Zombies map from Black Ops 2 and Outlaw, the Standoff remake from Black Ops 3. So they'll be combined to one town called Ghost Town, and this will be located below Factory and Turbine in the desert area, so it kind of matches that western theme those two maps had. So that will be a big hot drop for the next few weeks when this comes out. And then we also got a teaser at the end of the trailer just showing off Alcatraz coming to the Blackout map in the future. So Mob of the Dead will be coming to Blackout map at some point. I don't know if that's during this operation or if that's in a future operation, but it's kind of cool that we'll be able to play that. I know a lot of people will enjoy going there as well. So moving on to some other big stuff. Actually, before we do that, if you do have the Black Ops Pass, the new Blackout character you're getting is the Cosmic Silverback. If you guys remember that from the arcade zombies in Black Ops 1, I believe like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2. I think it's Black Ops 3. But so Cosmic Silverback, the Gorilla, will be available as a Blackout character. So the two big multiplayer maps that are coming into this event are Lockup and Casino. So we talked about these in a video about a week ago, just like we did with the Blackout map update. Lockup is going to be taking place at an LAPD police station, and then Casino is pretty self-explanatory, going to be taking place at a casino. So hopefully these two maps are fun. Once I get some gameplay of them, I'll definitely upload those as well. And so that'll be probably videos for tomorrow. And then another big update for multiplayer is we got Outrider, the specialist from Black Ops 3, because they've pretty much reskinned all the Black Ops 3 specialists already into the game. So why not do it for Outrider? Outrider with the Sparrow is one of my favorite specialists from Black Ops 3. Once I really got good at Black Ops 3, definitely was a really rewarding specialist to use because you had a few more bows that you could use than some of the other specialist weapons could use. So really powerful if you can use it. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting some gameplay of that as well. As we discussed in my video last night, League Play will be coming on, I believe, February 21st, and then a week later for Xbox and PC. A bunch of new weapons. I'll try to get gameplay of those when I can, whenever I unlock them, because I'm probably not going to spend money on this. I have some COD points from getting the Black Ops Pass still, so I'll probably use those and hopefully get those weapons a little bit sooner. And then One in the Chamber will be available right away as a new game mode. And there's a lot of future game modes that are coming. Infected, so thank God. Hopefully this is as good as Modern Warfare 3 Infected. Nothing has come close to Modern Warfare 3 Infected since Modern Warfare 3 Infected came out, but I'm really hoping it's really fun. And then we also have a Bare Bones playlist. We have Prop Hunt, Fracture, and additional new modes. So first, before we move on, Bare Bones, I don't know if that's going to be a no specialist mode, or if that's just going to be like no kill streaks or something mode. I don't really know what to expect with that. If it is a no specialist mode, bless the Lord, I'll have to wait and see what that ends up being. But so the only down part about all these modes is there's a lot of modes already in Black Ops 4. Just separating between core and hardcore. There's a lot of modes, and I know the player count is really big, but I feel like this might start to make some modes really, really shrink and not be viable. So we'll kind of have to wait and see. Maybe they take out a couple modes. I don't know. They'll probably take out maybe 1 or 2 hardcore modes and maybe like reduce the mercenary modes or something. That's only my concern with all these new game modes that are coming to this multiplayer update. And then we also have a huge tuning update to the weapons coming as well as part of this operation. So it's about time. We haven't really had a big weapon balance fix in this game either. So moving back to Blackout, we finally have a prestige system. I don't really know why they didn't do this from the get-go. People have been stuck on 80 merits for a long time. I haven't reached 80 merits, but some people have been stuck on 80 merits for a long time. So I've heard that they will be adding whatever you've earned in merits and putting that towards you prestiging. That's what I've heard. I can't confirm that, so if you've been stuck on 80 for a long time, hopefully you should be rewarded and compensated for that. And then some other new locations other than the Ghost Town will be coming to the Blackout map as well. Aren't going to be as big as changes, but in the future, as we said, Alcatraz will be coming, so that will be really cool to look forward to. So this event is basically a cops and robbers themed event, which is kind of similar to Battlefield Hardline in my opinion. I think that's kind of what they're trying to replicate, but with a Call of Duty twist to it, I guess. So there's going to be some new stuff for Blackout as well with that feature. There's going to be police vehicles or police themed vehicles, and then there's going to be a new boat with a gun on it, so we won't have to ride that little dinky little inflatable boat anymore. So that's finally good to have a new water vehicle, because I mean the water really isn't used too much in Blackout. I mean sometimes you have to cross the river, but I mean it's not as big as what I thought it would be coming into the games, unfortunately, but it's pretty easy to shoot. So hopefully this new boat, it's not as easy to get shot out of, so we'll have to wait and see on that. There is going to be new vehicles for the quote-unquote robbers that are in this event. It'll be basically like a sports car almost, and be able to utilize that. And then we have the hot pursuit mode, which is basically cops and robbers who can collect more cash by the time. And I heard that you can respawn in this game mode as well. There is also in the future going to be a spring map update, so I don't know if that is going to be that Alcatraz update. Maybe it will. Maybe they'll just be kind of changing the theme, kind of like they did with the fall update, where they just kind of changed the leaf colors, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Hopefully they do something more than that, because I feel like they could definitely use it. And then there's also going to be, in the future, a hardcore mode coming to Blackout. So kind of like how multiplayer has hardcore, Blackout is supposedly getting their own hardcore mode, which I don't really know why you'd want to play that. Like, that would be super slow paced. Like, even in PUBG, like, yeah, you die pretty fast, but like this could be totally like a fail, because you could like just ding people with a pistol from super far away. So I guess that kind of makes the weapon you get off the rip not really as important, but we'll have to wait and see on how that plays out. I feel like that could be interesting to play a couple games, but it doesn't sound like something I personally enjoy. I've been playing a lot of hardcore multiplayer in this game compared to other Call of Duty games, but I don't know how hardcore Blackout would work. So zombies, there's a lot of new zombie stuff, and apparently, I didn't even know this, but zombies didn't even have host migration. I didn't know that was not a thing in zombies. That's kind of sad, that if you're playing online and someone just backs out and there's no host migration, that would really suck. I don't know why they didn't already have that from the get-go. And then, yeah, so zombies kind of been a little bit screwed over, but there is a new zombies map that is coming in March, and that is called Ancient Evil. So this takes place in Greece, and this will be the last zombies map with the current characters from Black Ops 4. They'll return back to the original storyline with the last two zombies DLC maps. So that's probably good for Call of Duty or zombies fans, because everyone just ties back to the original story, and everyone wants that original story to kind of continue and go further, even though it kind of ended pretty well after Black Ops 3, but people, really are connected to the characters and stuff. So, for the fan base, I'm sure that's good for zombies. And then got new weapons, and then there's going to be a new tier progression system for zombies players so that they can earn the 100 operation tiers in the game. So that's good for them, because they have kind of been screwed in that sort of sense for the operations. So a bunch of new weapons, new outfits, a bunch of other stuff that we could get into, but there's really no point because I can't really show you at this time. But once I get gameplay of some of the weapons, I'll definitely upload those. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this huge update. Probably one of the bigger ones. I really wish that this update would have been coming out every week or so, and but instead they're just dropping it all at once. And then there's also in probably March as well going to be a Shamrock and Awe event, kind of like how we saw it in World War II. So we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening in the future throughout this operation. As new stuff comes available, I'll definitely be giving you guys some videos if it's worthy of a video. If it's not, if it's just like, oh, there's a small update to the game, I'm not gonna do one. But for those new multiplayer maps and maybe some of the new game modes that could be coming, especially if that bare bones playlist is a specialist, no specialist game mode, that would be really fun. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoy this operation. I'll be getting some multiplayer map videos up tomorrow. Yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are and enjoy the content in Black Ops 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.